I want to talk about a story of an event that has happened in my life that has an effect on the way that I think and the way that I proceed to do things. I want to call it a rash decision, and many times I have been through things that I've made rash decisions on. I want to start off by telling you guys that it was about 10 years ago. My wife had died of cancer, and it was just me, my dog, and my baby, my kid. And not too long after my wife had my kid, she had died from cancer. I had went through a lot not having her in my life. I see that this decision has definitely impacted and affected my life and the way that I raised my kid. But the dog that I had was a wolf dog. And what I want to start out by telling you guys is having this dog in my life was absolutely something that I needed when my wife died. It was a companion, somebody that was there for me to help me. We live in a small town in Alaska, and we many times would obviously go out and hunt for our food, and he was a very good asset in our life. And he was always there to help. He was always there to help me in that time as well when I lost my wife. This was a very good dog, and many times in a wolf's life, as they get older, they start to get more territorial. But one day, my kid was in his crib. I seen that I had left the door open, and I thought I heard something come in. So I went outside. I'm not sure why I went outside, but I went outside to check and make sure, because there'd been a lot of bobcats in the area for some odd reason that time of the year. And I went outside to make sure that I wasn't like going insane or anything, to see if that bobcat was outside. But me leaving and mistakenly, I left the door open still. I grabbed my axe and went back inside because I heard something inside, and I saw that there was blood all over the place, and that my dog had blood all over his face, and my kid was not in the crib. And I had definitely freaked out at this moment. I had no idea what was going on. I was freaking out. I thought my kid was dead, and I'm pretty sure he was in this time, in this moment. And I went outside. I didn't go outside. Okay. I went and grabbed my dog, and then I went outside. And I let all my anger out. I thought my dog had killed my child. I let all my anger out. I took the axe and I chopped my dog's head off. And I went back inside, infuriating. I was so mad. And I heard something. I listened really close. And it was my kid crying. And when I got closer to where the noise was, there was also remains of a bobcat. And at this moment, I knew that this decision that I made was absolutely rash, and absolutely something that is going to change my life forever. All I have to say is to remember to be slow to anger, and to not make any rash decisions when you see something happen that was not in your grasp, I guess, as I could say, is in a word. That was something that you couldn't really have control over, because you thought that your kid had died or something else had happened in your life. Boom, done. Also, I want to give credit to Brother Barber. I took this story from a message that he had preached. I can't remember when it was, but it was definitely like one of the last messages he preached for us at Calvary. I just want to give him credit for this story. It was absolutely amazing. I know I didn't tell it as good as he did, but thankful for this story.